Good evening, everyone. And it's a privilege and it's such a blessing to be here with all of you. I took a lot of risk to decide upon this project that you have seen. They say if you talk about it, you want to talk about yourself and what you have done in the election. Well, I'm ready to go to the gallows. I must speak my heart out. We have to understand few things. The things that you see, please don't think I'm lecturing. I feel it from my heart and I'm going to speak few minutes. Can I take that privilege? Well, the things we just saw, they've shown about our past. They've shown how Arunachal has become. We cannot go to the past. We have to move forward. There is no nostalgia. We have to progress. Only thing constant changes. Only thing constant is change, they say, and we are changing. But what kind of change we need? What kind of Arunachal we need? The thing you just saw, Arunachal is a classic example how things are going wrong. We were in a time when we didn't have money as such. Money came in, you cannot help it. Development will come, money will come. But how are we going to use that? What kind of education we are giving to our kids? You know, from a poor family, somebody becomes an engineer. Why he wants to become an engineer or a doctor or an IS officer or CEO? The first priority is that he wants to have a house of his own. He wants to buy good cars. He wants to give the best education to his kids. That's where it begins. India has gone wrong. 1% of Indians control 70% of the total wealth in the country. The delivery system has gone wrong somewhere awfully. And we are seeing the same in Arunachal. Rich, they're getting richer. Poor, they're getting poorer. What is the way out? Election. And what is election these days? It's just a barter system. I scratch yours, you scratch mine. It is as simple as that. Where will we bring the change? That is the moot question. Are we ready for it? Am I willing to risk by not spending money? I don't. Why you need money? Because system is not equal. There are people who are poor. As long as their stomach is empty, as long as they don't have their house of their own, they don't have cars, they don't have better access to good education, you cannot tell them don't take money. There is one reality that we have to live with. How do we change it? That's one question I'm throwing to all of you. Number two, the way wealth is getting distributed is not equitable and it is not equal, I would say. It is lopsided. As long as that system prevails, things not going to change. Number three, the students who is studying right now. What is your motto? Why you want to become an engineer, an IS officer, or a businessman, or CEO, or a doctor? It's because you want to bring wealth to your family, to yourself. How will we change? Am I alone in this fight? Am I alone in this fight? Because I know. Somewhere I feel lonely. Somewhere I feel discouraged. Somewhere I feel that things are not going right. Then I meet people like Rick and Momley. Then we sit down in NSD. Then we decide, what do we do? They're saying, run mahotsav in Arunachal, doing a big splash in the entire country in the theatre. And theatre is the best way to mirror the society. Theatre is the best way to tell us what we are. Theatre is the best way to show you what you have become, the rot in the system, the rot in you. Every morning when you get up, when you see yourself in the mirror, don't just look for vanity there, look for yourself. Where is that inner soul? I was reading Rumi some days back. The grey dove sobbing reminded me, for long I was sleeping. That sobbing, that longing woke me up, he says. And praise to the early morning wakers. Are we willing to wake up from this slumber? Who is willing to wake up from this slumber? When I see it is not easy, it's very difficult. I don't know how I'm going to end. I don't know whether I'll go down guns blazing. I'm willing to do that. I'm not here to do politicking. I'm here to do inclusive politics, equitable politics, whereby development should be equitable. They say that I'm a dreamer, but am I the only one? That's what I'm going to ask you today. All the people who have come here today, you have seen a piece of Arunachal. You have seen how Ki Panjal is moving and how entire Arunachal is moving. We are losing it. Society has fallen. Families have disintegrated. There is no more moral values in us. There is no more community feeling in us. It's us, individual, that's all. But still I feel there's a ray of hope. I believe that when people like Rick and Monle gets up, when people like you stands and tries to mirror the society, it shakes the system. आप बोलते हैं ना हम देखेंगे, लाजिम है हम भी देखेंगे, हम जरूर देखेंगे, हम हारेंगे नहीं। मैं सबको बोला हूँ पिछली बार भी, मेरे को सब बोलता है बतियाता बहुत है, काम भी कीजिए। I'm just 1 year and 5 months old as an MLA, as a legislative assembly member. I'm gonna walk the talk. I'm gonna go down blazing, firing in all cylinders. I don't care. I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to do politicking. I'm here to bring positive change, and my strength are you. Because I believe in you. The future of Arunachal is in your hand. Let's strengthen ourselves. Let's start believing in ourselves. Let's change ourselves. Let's not just think for ourselves. Let's think for each one of us. Let's find that Arunachal, the soul of Arunachal. My father taught me, the mom taught me. Where is that gone? Let's try to find that. My wife Ayang is here. She's from, can you please stand up, sweetheart? That's my wife Ayang. I love her so much. We have built the cultural barrier and the bridge, I would say, from Nagaland to Arunachal. I would like to urge you to say, let's encourage intermarriages in Arunachal so that we have relatives everywhere. There is no fight. And before I say sayonara, before I say senarai, I would just like to say a few more things. I would start with few lines which I love doing, which I love saying. People tells me that I'm a dreamer. They said I'm a misfit. That they say I won't last long. They say you're not gonna come back in 29 election, you're gonna lose. But I tell them, you're wrong. People are changing. The youth of Arunachal is changing. I'm an entrepreneur. I started ENKs. When I started the fine dine, they said I've gone mad. Nobody's gonna come out and eat. I say the youth of Arunachal is gonna change. And today, I see the youth. They're going out in weekends. They're coming out. They're bringing their parents. They're bringing their friends. And you see, so many fine dine restaurants are here. That is the power of youth. Can you give a big one for yourself? And to all the people here, Arunachal is still not lost. We still have that hope. इसीलिए मैं बोलता हूँ, जो मेरे को बोलता है कि तू कर नहीं पाएगा, तू कहीं थक जाएगा, तू कहीं थक जाएगा, तुम अकेले रह जाओगे। मैं उन सब के लिए पिछली बार भी बोला, मैं अभी भी बोलना चाहता हूँ, मैं दिया हूँ, मेरी दुश्मनी तो अंधेरे से है, ये हवा तो बेवजह मेरे खिलाफ है। थैंक यू सो मच।
Sir, please be there.